it's JT. We're back. We're the Girls Chat.
I'm Yaya.
And we're here on our new episode of Motherhood and Parenting. Y'all still in for it and we're ready.
Be at the edge of your seat. We got some things to say.
Tune the fuck in.
I'm Jada, also known as JT. My Instagram is Don. That's DXMEDON. Super outgoing, so don't mind the things that I'll say. Don't take it offensive. This is just me. I'm a Norfolk State graduate, and yeah, that's pretty much.
What's up, y'all? This Yaya. It's gonna be moments where you're gonna be like, did she say that? Describe myself. Real blunt, real straightforward, real as hell, and you're gonna see why. The Girls Chat room.
But anywho, today's topic is motherhood and parenting. So, as you know, or if you didn't know, we're both moms. I'm a new mom. I have a 1-year-old. Yaya, she's a vet.
Oh! No, you did not.
My bad. You some years in more than me. Like, I was still young.
But tell the people how old you are, though.
Oh, I'm 24. I'm sorry. We said that. I'm just going to say that in the intro.
No, I didn't tell them people how old I was. I didn't tell y'all how old I was, but I tell y'all now. No, it's not.
It's on. When we had the little paragraph you posted on the page.
Do you think these people that's watching this didn't watch that?
They better have.
No, we got to keep giving them reminders. You're 24.
Well, yeah, I'm 24, guys.
With the what?
With the 1-year-old.
Okay.
New mom.
And I'm a vet, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
She only a couple years
I'm 32
older.
with a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Yeah. She been in the game longer than me. So, like, you know, I feel like everything's different. Every child is different. Every parent is different. But it's no book on how to be a parent. Like,
at all.
You really learn. You go with the flow. Like, I'm still going with the flow. Like, I knew some things, but some things I really didn't know. I'm still learning. I still be like, oh, snap, I didn't know that. She teach me stuff. My daughter teach me stuff, and she's 1. And here I am, 24 years old, learning from a 1-year-old. So, like, it's really a learning experience. Like, I wish everybody could experience that, you know, having a kid thing. But, of course, wait until the time is right. But all kids are blessings, for sure. How you feel, y'all on mother and parenting, like motherhood?
Well, I was looking to see if we had some more wine, because I needed some wine for this. But I feel like that some people, like you said, it's new to them, and some females don't know, regardless if they had mom present or not present. And I feel like when you see a female struggling, don't judge her. Right. You know, they get on Facebook and talk about her, talk about people. Even prime example with Krishan, they talk. Nobody wants to help.
Right.
Why not say, oh, she needs some parenting classes, or she needs an extra resource or whatever? Because like you said, it's no book on motherhood.
Right.
You know, some girls got it, some girls just don't, and some girls need help, some girls need redirection.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, my daughter's 10, so, and before that, you know, I want to say in regards to her, I'm a single parent. So I can't relate to girls that try to make an issue about if a father is not present, or if a father's family isn't present. Because you can stand 10 toes down with your kids always. They're your children. Always. You gonna make something shake. So when it comes to that, with far as TANF for child support or family involvement, I never had none of that when it comes to my 10-year-old, and it hasn't stopped anything. I'm gonna keep grinding, and that's why the fuck I grind like I do for her.
That's
so
what make you stronger,
she won't even have to question about who the fuck there, who not there.
Right, because she's not gonna remember that. She's gonna remember who was there, and that was her mom. That's what you're here for. Like, as a mom, we always have to be a mom. Like, you just have it in your body. Like, you produced this baby, you made this baby, you had this baby. So, like, you always want to protect that seed. No matter what you go through, you always got to think. You can't even think about yourself no more. Once you have that kid, it ain't no more thinking for yourself. You're thinking for your kid. You're thinking like, okay, what's the next best move I could do for my kid? You're not thinking about yourself. Like, think about yourself later. But at the end of the day, you still want to be okay. You still want to think about yourself. I think as a parent, we get wrapped up in, you know, making sure our kids is happy. But are we really happy in the process of us making our kids happy? Like, come on now. Like, for real, you got to really make sure you're okay in order to be an okay mom. Like I said, don't judge. Everybody's different. Everybody goes through stuff. Social media nowadays, they just feel like Like people don't post, like you said in the last episode, people don't post about what they're going through, the real shit that they're going through. They post the good, but they don't be posting the bad.
Not as quickly to post the bad.
Yeah, and everybody has their down days. So like, don't judge your mom for making this mistake that you made, or somebody you know probably already made as well, but yet here you are judging them. Like, who are you to judge? Like, come on now, let's be real, let's be fair, let's be even. People go through stuff, you know. It's all about perseverance. It's all about change. And you, any mom listening, watching, like, just make sure you change for the better for your kid. Don't be stuck in that predicament that you was before the kid. Make sure you always elevate. Your child is definitely, or should be, your motivation, for sure.
While you was talking about that, the thing that came to my mind is, hold on, because you're not seeing no boobies here.
Period.
The thing that came to my mind is how a lot of people don't talk about postpartum depression and don't recognize that their friends have it, their girlfriends, their wives, or anything, either far as female friends, guy friends, or either significant others.
Sure.
It's so overlooked, and they don't see that their partner or their friend or their sister, whoever it is suffering from postpartum depression. Most of the time, the girls don't even know that they're suffering from depression. Then a lot of times, females worry about their body image after they have children and things like that.
I feel like that's a big one in today's society.
And the guys overlook, or they don't think it's that serious, or they overwhelmed, or being overwhelming, or they just tripping, or it's not that serious. But in reality, it is that serious.
Sure.
This is why when we go to these checkups with our children, they're asking questions about us and the things that we enjoy and how we are. Because if you're not the best version of yourself, how are you going to be the version to be anything to your children?
Right.
Your children deserve the best version of yourself always. That's always, because then it starts going down the line, and it starts being child trauma that people take into adulthood and take into friendships and relationships and things like that, because you're not giving the best version of yourself to your children.
Right.
You get what I'm
if you
saying?
know you don't feel yourself, it's okay to get help. Like, it's okay to talk about it, communicate with somebody. Don't always take matters into your own hands. We think we are experts, but it's a lot of shit that we don't know. Like, it doesn't matter to get that outside source feedback. I love all the feedback, good, whether it's good, something I want to hear, or something I don't want to hear. Tell me something I don't want to hear. I'm always hearing something I want to hear, and that's, I think, my problem. I want to hear a lot of stuff that I don't want to hear, because people telling me everything I want to hear. Tell me something I need to hear but don't want to hear. Like, I need that for
Everybody
sure.
not is open to criticism, any type of positive criticism. And like you said,
I think it's about how you say it too, though.
Girls need to not be scared to ask for help, seek
For sure.
additional help. It's so many community resources out here for single moms, and they won't even know it. Some people, y'all don't even know the importance of 211 on your phone. You getting into crisis, you getting into emergency situations. That number it can give you so many resources. So you wouldn't have to be on Facebook trying to do GoFundMe or get up there saying nobody loves y'all. Y'all want to jump off a bridge. Y'all want to do the attention-seeking things because no one is there to help you when you need. But it's so many resources out here. You have to take the time to, to utilize them.
And majority of those resources look like us. They're black people, black females. You could literally, I seen a post on social media the other day. I'm not sure who shared it, but it went viral. It was locally black female therapists in the 757 area, and it was probably like 50 black female therapists ranging from all ages. You had the young to the elderly, but they look just like us. So imagine, like, I feel like we could relate more when we talk to somebody that look like us. I feel like most females be able to open up, like, because they know we go through stuff. Like, I feel like as females, black people in the community, we go through a lot for sure. Like, and motherhood is just, and parenting is just one of those things that people are just quick to judge, and nobody's perfect when it comes to being a parent. Like I said, there's no rule book. We're all still learning. We're all just trying to find the best routes to take when it comes to protecting and providing for our little ones. And if you're not doing that, then I don't know what you're doing, especially if you're a mom. Feel how you feel, but as a mom, being that we're moms, our kids is our first priority. And if my kid is not my first priority, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I don't like that some people are out here that's so judgmental of other people's parenting when their parenting is not even all the way on one accord.
Hey,
I'm not saying I'm not never going to take away from other people's parenting, because there's some things that I enjoy and I admire about some other people's parenting skills. But just because somebody's not parented to your preference or your change or your lifestyle or whatever you deciding to do,
that gives you the
doesn't give you the right to downplay or try to make it seem like people are terrible parents because they are allowing something that you do not prefer.
Okay, hello. And that's why when these topics come to Facebook, I don't even care to tune in.
I don't.
And see, like, come on now, like, how you mad because the way that parent want to parent and discipline her child? What does that have to do with me? If y'all okay with that, if that works in your household, by all means, do it. But over here, we're going to do something a little different. And it's not my place to judge somebody how they parenting, because at the end of the day, we are not perfect moms.
Yeah, as long as the child is not being neglected or abused, because I'm a mandated reporter, boo. For y'all that's watching. Mandated reporter. You don't know what that means? Anything your child is in harm or anything around me, baby, I have to report it. Because why? I'm a QMHP A/C.
Pot your shit.
That's my job. I will tell on your ass.
Period.
I don't care.
Okay.
Out your care. So, you get what I'm saying? Like, as long as that's not happening, mind your business. It's not your household. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, that I just think it's just so sticky, you know. Parenting and motherhood is just a sensitive topic.
But even if we don't agree with it, though, we don't broadcast us disagreeing with it. And I think that's y'all problem. Just because y'all disagree with something does not mean you always have to speak up about it. I'd rather speak positive than speak negative about something that I do not disagree or do not agree with.
They be loud.
They be ready to
anyway.
say something.
But they be wrong.
You just want to have. That's really all these people have to their name is their opinion.
They be wrong. They be loud and wrong, and then they don't even be spelling shit right. Like, what the fuck?
Like, who y'all be thinking?
I just be so confused.
We not perfect, but like, I'm not judging y'all off the shit that y'all do as parents and just the shit that y'all do. Period. Like. We do things how we do things. Like I'm gonna have my comments in my head, but I'm not broadcasting it. No cap.
I feel like the younger generation now, the generation now that's growing up, I feel like a lot of moms don't pay attention to their children the way they should. Like spending far as quality time with their children. If you going out and you partying and you clubbing and you XYZ, you need to be taking that same amount of time with your children. It's not all about you and partying. The kids want to get the fuck out the house too.
Okay. Like, I was so happy we were able to take our whole family to Disney World this year. Like, girl, I think I was excited more than my kid. Like, I'm like, shit, I'm about to have fun. Like, yeah, it's about that quality time. These kids don't remember the gifts that you got for them at the young age. Well, I know my 1-year-old, she not remembering what I bought her. But she remembering, like, every time we go in her room and I get her clothes ready and her suitcases in the room, she put that suitcase on and she be like fly because she want to take a trip. For real, they're gonna remember the fun things, the experiences.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
For sure, at that age, they start to make memories. Like, they're not gonna remember a toy you bought them. Like, all these toys they get, they're gonna remember that experience that made them feel happy.
No, for sure. And that's what I'm saying. Then everything you do with your children or whatever, it don't have to be no broadcast.
Literally.
Like, you know how many places I done took my kids and doing stuff, and I don't have to post on the internet that I'm out.
It's like we're trying to prove a point. Like,
choosing to do something with my kid. I don't have to prove nothing to the internet. The same people that's watching, the same people that's gonna talk about you regardless of what the fuck you do. They're gonna have their own opinion about you anyway. But I'm not gonna never broadcast me being a fucking mom,
because that's what you're supposed to do. I might take pictures and videos for memories for myself and post them just to update y'all on how I'm feeling, how good we living and whatnot. But I'm never posting, to try to prove a point to the next person, because I don't care what nobody think of me. Like, I'm posting these, or I'm trying to show y'all how I was at a happy moment in my life, because I'm enjoying time with my daughter. I'm actually enjoying time doing something that I like and something that I want to do. Like, I think people forget, like, that's where we start. But yeah, we're gonna go and give y'all a break. We're on break. So
we coming back with Chatty Girl Tip of the Day.
Chatty Girl Tip of the Day. Tune in. It's going to be about the topic, motherhood and parenting. Chatty Girls Tip of the Day. Here's today's Chatty Girls tip of the day. Self-care, moms. Be sure to take care of yourself. We get so wrapped into being a mom that we forget to take care of ourselves. You know, just take that break that you need to recharge and go be a mom again. Go out on a date, have that fun with your girls, but never forget you are a mom at the end of the day. But shit, life happens. So take care of yourself and recharge. Let's tune in into the Chatty Girls chat room where you guys can ask questions and we have the answers to them. Just get some interactions between, you know, our audience and us. So yeah, what's some questions they have for us?
Okay. All right, JT. How has embracing your authentic self impact your relationships and connections with others? Have you noticed any positive changes in how people respond to you?
Okay, so I feel like me being myself, that got me the following I have on social media. That has me, the society gave me the amount of likings, like in person, not just on social media. So I feel like on social media in person, the liking of myself and being myself is equivalent. I'm just myself. Like, I don't filter anything out for anybody. I speak whatever comes to mind. And I think that's how I have a lot of people in my corner, because I'm going to be the one to tell you what you don't want to hear, tell you what you want to hear as well. But I'm just real. Like, me being myself got me this far. So why would I want to be somebody else? I can't fake the funk. I'm going to just be me, and real and authentic. And far as relationship wise, like, when I'm in a relationship, they love me. They love the person that I bring to the table, and they love what I can bring to the table.
Oh, they
too.
love you.
They love me. My girl loves me.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I'm just real, you know. I'm very understanding, you know. I try to see things from different point of views. I don't always try to be self-centered.
You keep telling these people they know they don't know. They don't.
Well, my girl knows. My girl know the vibes. They don't gotta know.
I just want
the one that I want to know. She knows, so that's all that is. But y'all can see from the outside looking in. I'm just a likable person. People gonna judge me, of course, on what they see, but I'm a very likable person. I say I have more people liking me than disliking me, and that's because I'm real with myself, not just with you guys. But you gotta be real with yourself first before you can be real with others, and the authenticity comes into play for sure.
So is a positive change?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's like, what?
Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Have it been any negative? Like, have it ever backfired on you before?
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure. Like, being that I'm trying to change still, you know, I got a lot to work on, but I like the things that I do like about myself, but I do want to change a lot of stuff about myself. So I'm going to come into these negative roadblocks, of course. So me changing myself, I'm very short-tempered and I have an attitude problem. So I do find myself getting frustrated trying to avoid situations that I know I would have, you know, really been snot for in the past. So being that I'm trying to change with all of that, it's gonna be some roadblocks for sure.
That just all boils down to you need to learn how to identify your triggers. I'm a person that's very aware of my triggers, so I already know.
No, I'm aware of my triggers, but I hate when people are aware of my triggers as well and try to trigger me.
Oh,
and
they provoking?
And I'm trying to be a changed motherfucking person.
Oh.
Don't do that. Especially if I told you, like.
I feel like the only time the answer to that question too, also, I'm not gonna be long because y'all know I like to chatty girl.
Chat it up.
Okay. It's only backfired with me when people say they want real, but then they so used to being surrounded by fake.
Oh my God.
When they get real, they can't handle it, or they don't understand it. Don't ask me shit that you don't want to know. Like I said, don't ask me shit if you want me to sugarcoat. Like,
for sure.
You be too blunt for people. You be straight to the point with people, and some people can't take it because they not used to it.
I remember I had somebody tell me they wanted me to lie to them because I was so straight to the point and so blunt. Like, sometimes I feel like I do need to filter some things out, but I'm coming straight forward. What you got next for me? Because I'm ready.
Okay,
keep them coming.
What strategies have you used to overcome self-doubt and negative self-talk? How do you build your self-confidence and recognize your self-worth?
Let's do it. Was that 2 questions in one? Mm-hmm. Do the first question again. Say the first question.
What strategies have you used to overcome self-doubt and negative self-talk?
I just think about like all of the positive things and things I accomplished to overcome that. Like, if I ever get doubts at anything that I do, I think to myself, I'd be like, girl, well, you accomplished this, you already did this, so why you feel like you can't do this next? Like, you know, you're never gonna know what the outcome is until you try it. And I'm the one, I like to take risks, so I'm gonna take that risk. But for sure,
yourself going.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I would do for sure.
I use positive affirmations. I'm real big on quotes.
Yeah, for sure.
I got so many quotes saved in my phone. I read them.
Yes,
and I love keep God. Me motivated.
Definitely the Bible too. I know a lot of people not religious, but for sure the Bible keeps me going for sure. What was the second part?
How do you build your self-confidence and recognize your worth? I guess that can all go hand in hand, so that's why I ain't say nothing else about it.
For sure.
Now this one is about to get real greasy and get real nosy and get in your fucking business.
I don't give a fuck.
Can you share a story of a heartbreak or a difficult relationship that has taught you valuable lessons about self-love, setting boundaries, or resilience?
I could actually tell a few different ones, honestly.
Well, pick your favorite one.
My favorite one, only because I'm gonna respect what I have going on, so I ain't gonna say too many names, but you gonna know who I'm talking about.
You don't gotta say no name, just talk about the situation. What the hell? We ain't dropping names.
I mean, it's raw and uncut, so shit.
We ain't gotta put no names on it, cause then they gonna be like we being up here being dramatized, and we ain't even got we not even on that. And you know what I'm saying? Because me and Jada, we ready for all the smoke, but we ain't looking for no smoke.
Yeah.
We only give y'all smoke when it head our way. So we gonna keep it cute.
For sure. Mine is the relationship that I'm in now. I would say it was my relationship from 2020 to 2022. That's 2 years. So that relationship from 2020 to 2022. And what's the question again? Because I got to get into it.
Can you share a story, I guess, with this relationship, if you had a heartbreak or a difficult relationship that taught you valuable lessons?
Yes, for sure. So, like, I'm just when I'm in a relationship, I'm one of the laid back ones. I don't do too much. You know, a lot of females, like, they do the most for no reason, but I'm just one of the ones that's laid back. So when you get laid back about a lot of shit and chill about a lot of shit, people sometimes feel like they can overstep those boundaries. Sometimes
they can take advantage.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So I'm just the one like, okay, I don't ask questions. You know, a lot of people do be like, well, I'm about to go out tonight. Oh, the female like, where y'all going? Who you about to be with? Oh, how long you gonna be out? I just never been that tight. So I was given a little bit of too much leverage in my relationship. So that's why people thought they could do what they wanted to do, because, you know, I didn't set those boundaries for them to be like, all right, boom, yeah, she not playing with me about this, so I know I got to do this. But I'm one of the ones that stood on business. Like, when I did tell you to do something and did tell you not to do something, I expected that. Not in no demanding way, but just out of respect, because you knew you wouldn't want me to do that to you, so why would you do that to me? So, yeah, for sure. I got my heart broken before. Yeah, it's not a good feeling, but it definitely was a learning lesson. The reason why I got my heart broken was because of me. It wasn't because of what the person did to me. It was because what I let the person do to me. Like I said, I was giving that person too much leeway.
Heart broke.
I was giving that person too much leeway, and like they definitely took advantage of it for sure. But now to this day, like it was a thing we had to communicate about. Like, we're friends now. Like, I don't hold grudges. I've just never been the type to hold grudges. So I'm glad that we were able to talk it out and still be friends to the end of this day. But yeah, I definitely ain't fuck with that. But it was a learning lesson. You know, you gotta have your good and bad days in life and relationships. So.
Okay, girl.
Yes, girl.
Now this question is a good question, like a real good question. I kind of wish I had this question.
Okay, but I mean, you could talk about it too.
Because I'm gonna keep going on and you already know, because we ain't even finished talking about it on the pilot episode. And I was just getting started.
We gon' still get into it though.
And the girls wanted more. Then y'all want more. Y'all wanted more.
Damn right.
Okay, share an unfiltered confession about a toxic friendship or relationship that has impact your self-worth? Did it shape your perception of healthy relationships? And what steps did you take to build healthier boundaries?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so let's start with the first question, the first part of it, so I can answer everything.
You had 8 people in your class.
No, it's 3 questions. You asked like 2 questions.
No, the first one was to share, and then it was a question.
Oh, okay. Well, share. Okay,
hold on. I got you.
Cause I was
share.
Get out of here.
Okay. All right.
Y'all, I'm still trying to get something.
I'm not trying to play JT or nothing, you know what I'm saying? We both college graduates, so I'm just playing. Hey, so... Okay. I just played. Share an unfiltered confession about a toxic friendship or relationship that impacted your self-worth.
Okay, so stop right there.
But you have to know the other questions in order to know how to answer.
Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead. I thought you just wanted me to tell a story.
How did it shape your perception of healthy relationships?
Mm-hmm.
And what steps did you take to build healthier boundaries?
Okay, so
before you answer that question, what is your definition of boundaries though? Because some people be listening to questions and they don't even know what the fuck we talking about.
Yeah, so boundaries for me and my definition is those fences you build that you know if jumped over that fence, it's going to trigger something that you don't want to be and don't want to do. So it's going to trigger that negative side. So you got to set those boundaries so you know, like, if somebody was to cross that boundary, they're going to hit a spot where, like, you don't want to see. It's going to be the opposite side of you. Every time somebody talk to you, you always want them to have the good in you. You never want them to see the bad in you. So I feel like once you set those boundaries should be those things that you don't want that person to hit, because it's going to set you back to the person you don't want to be. At the end of the day, you always want to elevate.
It's just limits.
For sure.
Limits you have with people. People can't go past those limits.
Yeah,
for sure.
People like to try to cross those boundaries.
Oh yeah, for sure. Every day, all day.
Like,
people
I'm gonna tell you for sure.
And the people that you know the most length of time does that.
Yes. I thought you knew me. Why would you want to do that? You know me.
So, how did any toxic friendship or relationship basically change your perspective of healthy relationships, and what steps you took to just build healthier boundaries?
I just feel like that relationship showed me that people are gonna do them at the end of the day, whether you set those boundaries or not.
They're gonna just overstep the bitches.
No, I'm saying, like, I'm speaking for myself respectfully. Like, I don't give a fuck. Now, this is some real raw shit. Like, I don't care what boundaries you have set. Like, if I feel like you crossing them in any kind of way, like, towards me, and it's affecting me, I'm going to overstep them boundaries.
Do people overcross boundaries because they don't have respect for you?
No.
But I mean, because I'm trying to think, if you know me and these are my boundaries and you continue to do something, then you're not respecting me. You're not respecting what?
That, I understand that part. I agree, but I also feel like sometimes people just be wanting to see if they could take you back to that old you. Like, they see you trying to elevate.
Oh, girl.
They see you trying to elevate.
We need more time, and we almost up.
Oh, we need more time. I feel like people really do try. You're going to get those ones that'll try you. And like you said, it'd be the ones that know you the longest. The ones that didn't know me the longest, they know, like, I feel like they be acting in accordance, but those ones that knew you, they really be trying it. Like, it's like they want you to sometimes go back to that old fucking you.
Y'all watching, y'all know what she talking about, but unfortunately, that's our time.
That's it.
Make sure y'all follow us on the girls chat room, and excuse me, boobies again. Make sure y'all follow us on the girls chat room on Instagram, and make sure you follow us on our YouTube channel, the girls chat room.
Subscribe, please.
Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button if y'all want to see more content from us. We're gonna be dropping behind the scene footage, blogs, everything.
Photo shoots. We got a lot for y'all.
Yeah, we got a lot. Stay tuned. Again, I'm Yaya. I'm y'all host.
And I'm Jada. I'm y'all co-host.
And we were the girls chat.
Are we doing the intro?
We just did the intro.
Oh my bad.
This is the show.